The fishermen accidentally caught a golden bottle, but due to severe corrosion, they mistook it for a stone and tossed it aside. Years later, someone found it again and used it as a tool for grinding. After some time, it ended up being used as a brick to repair the city walls. A century later, a girl climbed the wall using the bottle, hoping to sneak a peek at the handsome prince. But when he noticed her, she slipped and dropped the bottle. That's when they discovered the secret inside. Back at home, the girl cracked open the bottle and a light smoke poured out. The elf, trapped for 2,000 years, was finally free. Seeing the girl faint in shock, the elf quickly caught her and promised to grant her 3 wishes. The girl already had an answer in her heart and confidently made her first wish to make the prince fall in love with her. But she was just an average servant. However, this was simple for the elf. He conjured up golden magical oil and made her rub it all over her body. Then, he sent her to the prince's chambers. As soon as the prince saw her, he was immediately captivated by her enchanting charm. Just like that, the girl earned the prince's affection and successfully crossed social classes. But she wasn't satisfied. She made her second wish, to get pregnant with the prince's child. With the elf's help, she got her wish again. But now, feeling powerful with the child in her womb, the girl began to flaunt it throughout the palace. Her arrogant attitude angered all the other concubines. When it became clear that someone wanted to get rid of her, the elf immediately rushed to warn her, urging her to make her final wish for self-preservation. But she stubbornly refused to leave the palace and tried to escape through a secret passage. However, after just a few steps, she was caught by assassins, put in a sack, and thrown into the sea to drown. Because she never made her last wish, the elf's curse remained in place. In the end, she was buried at the bottom of the sea to serve as the elf's eternal companion. After hundreds of years of suffering, there was finally a turning point. One day, a cook accidentally found the bottle. The wealthy merchant then gave the bottle as a gift to his young wife. Curious, the woman opened the bottle's lid, and instantly, thick smoke poured out. The elf was free once more, and quickly told the woman to make 3 wishes, whether it was for wealth or beauty. But to the elf's surprise, the woman didn't want any of that. She only wanted someone to appreciate her inventions. It turned out the woman had an incredibly high IQ. She had invented colored film and created a spiral flying machine. Seeing this, the elf realized that if she were a man, she could have been a historical figure. Unfortunately, she was a woman, forced to live as a caged bird for the rich merchant, with no chance to be educated. Seeing the woman's thirst for knowledge, the elf guided her to voice her greatest wish. The elf immediately granted it. From then on, the woman immersed herself in books, and her extraordinary learning ability allowed her to quickly master astronomy, history, mathematics, and philosophy. The elf also helped her hide books in glass bottles. Soon, her room was filled with screens of all sizes. With the help of knowledge, the woman started to flourish, even creating a new language for mathematics. But soon, she faced a new problem. Seeing how troubled the woman was, the elf granted her second wish, the ability to get inspiration in her dreams. With this new gift, the woman solved the problem and discovered the electromagnetic forces in the universe. But over time, the elf found himself falling in love with the woman. Every smile and frown tugged at his heart. He thought that knowledge would make her happy, but instead, it brought her more pain. For when she put down the books, she had to face reality, unconditionally satisfying her husband's physical needs. The clash between her free spirit and imprisoned body made her temper grow more and more volatile, and the elf made a fatal mistake to stay with the woman forever. He was willing to give up his freedom and tried to stop her from making her last wish, but he crossed her line. She could not tolerate the loss of her free will. To calm his lover's anger, the elf willingly locked himself in a blue and white glass bottle. But at the same time, the woman shouted, "I truly wish you had never existed." This became her third wish. The woman forgot everything that had happened, and the elf was trapped in the bottle once again, silently enduring the darkness and loneliness.